They've battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Welcome to Sun Bowl Stadium in El Paso, Texas, the home field of the UTEP Miners. As we see a squad from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on the 17th ranked team, the UTEP Miners. With EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Miners looking to run some tempo here.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down.
He's in the clear. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Where teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Miners will have first and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he gets it. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a strong stiff arm. Not the Derrick Henry stiff arm. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Tackled, but first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the game just good enough for a first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Miners line it up with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Design quarterback run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown. It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The Miners with first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. And the Miners pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. That play makes it second and 10.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed.
He'll take a deep shot. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He lets it go. And they can't complete it. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. He'll hand it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, Conference USA Championship.
The Miners offense is back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He has the first down and is still going. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask. Good job up front and a nice run.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And it falls. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's running out of time here. Caught quickly. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
And this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. One of those critical third down plays coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. They'll try the ground game here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Powering through. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They'll try a pass here, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. The Miners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miners. Methodical. Grinding away with the running game. And they try the moto, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. A running play called on 4th down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the...
Here he goes. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. And the Miners are on the move here. Handoff from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Miners have 1st and 10 here. Handoff running right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The short completion of the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot in the field.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in for the 1. And it'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Miners will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.